Tragedy again for the second time this year. A Kansas City, Kansas police officer is shot and killed. A veteran of the force, those who knew him say he devoted his life to helping others.
He's one of those kind of guys that it doesn't matter his rank. He's going to be out there with boots on the ground trying to solve crime.
Tonight, team coverage of the death of Captain Dave Melton. Hello and welcome everyone. At this hour, here's what we know. Police have 2 suspects in custody, and we have a team of reporters covering today's deadly shooting with crews fanned out across the metro.
Let's start with Lexi Suter. Right now, she's at 22nd and Haskell, where Captain Melton was shot today. What can you tell us, Lexi?
Well, Krista, this was a very active scene most of the afternoon. In fact, it just cleared about an hour ago. There were 2 vans that went away after they gathered evidence where he was shot behind me. But I want to show you some video now that one of our photographers got of Captain Melton's squad car being taken away on a tow truck. You can see the windows are blown out. There are bullet holes in the side of that car. It's obviously a very, very devastating scene, and it's been a devastating day for these officers. I did speak with one as they were, congregated behind me, and he said, I don't even think this has sunk in yet. We have still been dealing with the death of another detective that happened just over 2 months ago. He did tell me that other area police departments of Kansas City are helping them answer calls as they start this grieving process all over again. Krista and Mike.
All right. Thank you so much, Lexi. We want to lay out exactly what happened today, according to police, as the shooting unfolded. It was about 1:33. Police say somebody called in a 911 call at 2nd and Edgerton. They told police several people were shooting at them. When police arrived, several ran from the vehicle on the scene. Shortly before 2 then, after a series of events, one of the suspects fired and shot at Officer Melton near 22nd and Haskell, wounding him. Later, police surrounded a house near 17th and Quindaro. They were looking for a suspect at that time at that location. Let's get to reporter Brian Abel now live at 2nd and Edgerton, where we mentioned this situation began with that 911 call. Brian?
Yeah, Chris, heartbreaking all around. If you take a look behind me, you see a young girl playing ball with presumably her parent, and that's life. Life goes on here in this neighborhood, but it's just eerie to think about that just hours ago there was a gun battle in this very same neighborhood, and as police officers went door to door here at Juniper Gardens apartment complex asking if anybody saw anything, we went right behind them to them same doors asking if they would like to go on camera and talk to us. And this is the frustration that police officers that we talked to here had, is that they get the same answer when they're trying to investigate something like this shooting. They've been here multiple times. One officer telling me about 3 times in the last month here because of shootings, and they don't get a response. We didn't get anybody that wanted to go on camera and talk to us either, but they say that shootings, that sound, is something that they live with nearly every day. One pointing to a bullet hole that's right by their window. You can see right over here, Gio, if you come around here, there's this window right here. This is where ATF was focusing part of this investigation for a little while here today on that bullet hole in that window. We see bullet fragments here on 2nd Street, and we still see officers here on scene, but the majority of them, there was ATF, there was U.S. Marshals Service, as well as KCK and Wyandotte County Sheriffs. They were all here going through in a single file line trying to find any evidence to piece together what happened here so they can help investigate and answer those questions as to what led officers here that ultimately led to a Kansas City, Kansas officer's death. Krista?